Ring muscle up, strict. A lot of gymnastics skill seekers want to learn the strict ring muscle up. The muscle up is a valuable skill as it allows us to get from below the rings to above the rings, which is essential when performing gymnastics ring routines. Before you start training the strict muscle up, you must have a solid false grip ring chin up, 5 or more quality reps where you can pull the rings to the bottom of your chest. It's also essential to have strong ring dips where you can perform 5 or more deep dips. If you've not got false grip ring chin ups or deep ring dips yet, I suggest you check out those videos first. I recommend using chalk on your hands and wrists when performing strict muscle ups. It's easy to tear the skin if you don't use chalk, and it also takes time to build up the strength of the skin on your wrists to handle the muscle up. So after chalking up your hands, grip the rings with a false grip. Many ring muscle up tutorials suggest gripping the front edge of the ring to establish a solid false grip. This will make the first repetition a little easier, but as you complete the transition, the ring will move in the strap and you'll be gripping the bottom of the ring, making subsequent repetitions harder. It's best to find a false grip on the bottom of the ring, as this will allow you to build the strength required to perform multiple repetitions. Yes, it makes the first rep harder, but it will enable you to achieve more repetitions in the long run. I like to stand on an elevated surface when gripping the rings. This allows me to step off the elevated surface with a false grip, a tight hollow body shape, and the feet off the floor. Jumping up to the rings and moving around to find a false grip can waste a lot of energy, so the elevation makes life easier. As you step off the elevated surface, you want to set a tight hollow body shape and internally rotate the shoulders to turn the rings out, palms facing out. From here, perform a hollow body false grip chin up by pulling the rings down towards your armpits. As you chin up, you want to externally rotate the shoulders so that your palms are facing towards your chest at the top of the chin up. You must pull as high as possible to get your shoulders above your wrists, allowing you to perform the ring muscle up transition. If you can't pull high enough, I'd suggest working on your false grip ring chin ups. If you've got the height, but you're struggling with the transition, you might like to work on baby muscle ups and slow eccentric transitions. You need to build the strength, flexibility, and awareness of how the elbows move from below to above the rings. As you move through the transition, you're going to end up in a deep ring dip with the palms of the hands facing towards the sides of the torso. From here, you'll push to the top of the ring dip and turn the rings out, so the palms are facing forward. If you've not trained deep ring dips, you'll find this very hard. From the top of the dip, reverse the movement to move back to the bottom of the deep dip before you reverse the transition. As you move through the transition, you must re-establish the false grip. Hence, it's best to move slow and controlled through the transition so you can set yourself up for the best chance of success in the following rep. You'll never get the next rep if you lose the false grip. From the top of the false grip chin up, extend the elbows as you lower down to the dead hang position with the shoulders internally rotated and the palms of the hands facing out. It's best to maintain the hollow body shape as you work through the ring muscle up. When learning the strict muscle up, it can be helpful to break the movement down and focus on 4 key positions. Number 1 is the straight arm false grip hang on the rings. Number 2 is the bent arm false grip hang on the rings. Number 3 is the bottom of a deep ring dip hold. And number 4 is the ring support position. Being able to hold each of these positions for 30 seconds is going to create a solid foundation for strict muscle up training. The muscle up can be a dangerous movement that leads to injury if you don't focus on building the foundations of strength and flexibility before you start training the muscle up. My advice, take it slow and you'll reap the rewards. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.